What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video by Amari Kalia. I'm so excited for this video because I have been working really hard on my fat loss journey, and I have done a video talking about what I've been doing, but I wanted to give you guys the 5 exact habits that I have been doing and putting into my routine that has helped me lose 5 pounds. And I got 5 more to go. My goal was originally 5 pounds, but now that I have lost 5 pounds and I can feel it, I can see it, I want to go down about at the most 5 more pounds because I'm really wanting to see the definition in my muscles. And I just, you know, with all the research I've done, I know that I have a little bit more fat that I can lose within a healthy range. So we're just gonna get right into the video. So like I said, these are 5 habits, rituals, routines, whatever you guys want to call it, but more so habits that I have added to my routine to help me reach my goals. So the first thing, and y'all know I got my steps ready, or my habits ready in my notes. Number 1, this is if I had to rate all of these, this would be number 1. I have been really prioritizing walking more. So I have a daily goal of hitting 10,000 steps, 10,000 steps. And basically how I do that, so obviously I go to the gym 5 days a week. And so most days, pretty much every day, I do cardio. So I'll either do like a 30-minute incline walk or I'll run 1 mile. But it's usually either or I'll do the Stairmaster for 20 to 30 minutes at a steady state. And so with that, by the time I've left the gym, I've probably hit like 3,000 steps, right? So by the time that's over, I come home, shower, get ready for work, go to work. By the time I get to work, I might be at 5,000 steps. From the time I go to work till the time I get off work, I work 11 to 4 now. I basically go on a walk every 30 minutes to an hour at work, and basically I walk around. There's like a roundabout, and I walk around a roundabout a few times, or if there's too much sun, I'll find some shade and kind of just walk back and forth in that shade. And I do that every 30 minutes to an hour, and I walk for about 5 to 10 minutes every single day, no matter what. Sometimes I'll already hit my 10K goal by the time I get off work. Most times I don't. Well, I did when I was working like 10 to 6. When I was full-time, I was hitting that goal before I got off work because I was getting off at 6. But now that I work 11 to 4, what I do now, when I come home from work, I do all my things like what I'm doing now, I'm recording my video, you know, do things around the house, cook if I need to. 8 p.m. every night I go on a walk. If I can go earlier, I'll go like 7:30, maybe 7, but I like to go when the sun is a little down so I won't really sweat. And basically I'll start walking at 8 and I'll walk until I hit 10,000 steps. Now everybody don't have that lifestyle to where they're able to walk as much as I am while they're at work or whatever the case is, but for me, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to reach my goal. The purpose of walking is because I realized that although I work out 5 days a week, that's not enough to hit my goal. I'm not moving my body enough, because if I'm working from 11 to 4 and I sit down at work, that's the main reason why I go walking, because I'm sitting at a desk for 5 hours. And if it was up to them, I would be in that chair the entire 5 hours. But I take control of my health and I get up and I go walking, because it is not healthy to be in the same position for hours at a time. Really not even over 30 minutes at a time. But for this case, we're gonna say it's not healthy to sit in the same position or be in the same position for hours at a time. So I like to go walking every 30 minutes, every hour, just so I can move my body, get my blood flowing, things like that. It's not good to sit for a long period of time. So this is for any 9 to 5 worker or anybody who has a position where they're sitting down for hours at a time. Their job is primarily sitting. Get up and walk to the bathroom every 30 minutes, or walk around a lobby every 30 minutes, or walk to your car and back, or walk to your car when you go on lunch and then walk back, or walk while you're on your lunch Find ways to sneak in some walking into your routine and make a goal for how many steps you want to hit a day. We actually have a lot of time to do the things that we know we need to do, but we're investing into things that are not what we should be doing. But that's a whole nother topic for another video. So walking more and getting my 10,000 steps, that is the number one thing that I have prioritized on this journey, and it has really helped me lose. I have slimmed down a lot, so I would say that's the number one tip that I will recommend if you're trying to lose fat and become more fit. Number 2, I am eating more whole foods, more fruits and vegetables, and staying away from as much processed foods as possible. If you guys follow my channel and you watch my videos, my vlogs, you pretty much see what I eat. I have a lot of what I eat in a day videos. So for breakfast, I'm eating eggs, I'm eating fruit always, I'm eating oatmeal, I'm drinking smoothies. For lunch, I'm eating chicken, I never eat fried chicken. Anything fried, I don't eat. So I'm eating chicken with broccoli, green beans, asparagus, salad mix. Basically, I'm incorporating more vegetables and fruits into my diet, and basically what that is doing for me, one, making sure that I'm getting all my nutrients, but also fruits and vegetables are very full of fiber, which makes sure that you, well, for this case, fiber is really good with helping you feel full. So when you eat, and I don't know if y'all realize this, but when you eat a lot of a certain vegetable or a certain fruit, you'll be full afterwards because it has a lot of fiber in it. So that's one thing about eating fruits and vegetables. I'm satisfied. I'm not trying to look for more food. Now, that fullness may not last long, which is why you guys should be eating every 2 to 3 hours for your metabolism. But at the end of the day, you do feel full in that moment. So that's one reason I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. And then, like I said, because of the nutrients and the vitamins, the minerals that you get from fruits and vegetables. But also, fruits and vegetables are low in calories. So what I have been doing lately, like I'll eat like some chicken with a vegetable and fruit instead of me eating some potatoes, because I love potatoes, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, the small potatoes. Like I said, if you watch my channel, you know what I eat. Lately I've been eating more fruit in replace of like those complex carbs. And not that I've cut them out, it's just I just want to eat lighter. You know, it's the summertime, and like I said, I am on this journey of losing fat, and so I've been eating calories that are, I've been eating foods that are less I guess heavy, and they have less calories, because I am in a caloric deficit right now, and I'm going to always be in a caloric deficit so I can maintain. A lot of people say if you want to maintain to have your energy coming in and out at the same level, but for me, I think I'm going to always keep a slight deficit, at least for now. So yeah, I've been eating a lot more fruits and vegetables and staying away from a lot of processed foods. Number 3, I've been eating smaller portions. So example, instead of me doing half a cup of oatmeal, which is what I usually would do, I do 1/4 a cup of oatmeal. And what I learned is that oatmeal spreads. So 1/4 cup of oatmeal, when you add in your Greek yogurt, your fruits, and then most of the time I eat it with some eggs, I be good. Like, it really be enough for me. I don't be needing all that extra stuff. So, and then when I go out to eat, I make sure that I don't eat everything that's on my plate, because I realize that us Americans, we literally overeat everything. Like, we overeat our food, and we be eating big portions, too much food, and that's why we be obese, we be tired, we be moody. Like, all of this has a lot to do with food has a lot to do with our energy levels and how we look. So for me, I just eat smaller portions. I use measuring cups, and basically I use this to measure my food. So like, I'll do like a half, this is a whole cup, 1 cup, but I'll do like half a cup of broccoli, or half a cup of blueberries, or half a cup of strawberries. Basically, I just do that to ensure that I'm not overeating. So eating smaller portions, that has definitely helped me out a lot when it comes to not overeating. And with that, I've had to train my mind to, okay, this is enough. You don't need more. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's also a mental aspect to that, but it has definitely helped me with my fat loss journey. Okay, number 4, because I got to be real with y'all. I do eat out, but I eat out once or twice a week at the most. For this last week to today's Thursday. So last week, my birthday was on Monday. I ate out like 3 times. And I know I talked about this in one of my recent videos. I ate out literally 3 times. Saturday, then I ate the leftover Sunday, went out to eat Monday, and then Wednesday. So, I mean, 3 to 4 times, right? I haven't ate out since, and today is Thursday. I got me some ice cream yesterday because I wanted some ice cream, but I haven't went out to eat because, one, I was like, I need a break from going out to eat, but also I try not to eat out because eating out is, they put a lot of sodium and oils and sugars in their food. Everywhere you go, I don't care where you go, even when you go to Chipotle, it's a lot of sodium, it's a lot of seasoning in that chicken, steak, corn, pico, whatever it is you eat, and it's a lot of stuff in that food. So for me, but with that, you know, I still like to have my Chipotle, my Cava. What's something else I eat? Because I know I always say Chipotle. Let me think. Dang, what do I eat? I like Chick-fil-A, so less fast food. When I go out to eat, I pretty much get like chicken with some type of vegetable in the side. So I'll get like chicken with a baked potato and some broccoli, or chicken with some mac and cheese and some type of green. So when I go sit down somewhere, I don't really go too much out of my regular routine when it comes to eating, but for the most part, when I go out to eat, it's always like Chipotle or Cava, or that's pretty much all I eat when I eat out. And so yeah, I haven't ate out and I feel good. I'm glad I haven't. I'm recovering from my birthday, but I do have those times. I make a routine to eat out once or twice a week because, I mean, we're human and we crave things and we are addicted to a lot of stuff. And so it's not that I'm giving in to that craving or that addiction, but it's more so like giving myself grace and just eating the foods that I enjoy, like pizza. I love pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while, but that's another one of the things that I love to eat. Now, I'm not gonna eat pizza every week, like once a week. I'm gonna switch it up, but like pizza is one of those things that I love to eat as well. And so I'm not just gonna cut it out. Like, obviously I can make healthier options at home, but no, if I want some pizza, I want Papa John's. Like, I don't want no homemade pizza. So I give myself that opportunity to eat out once or twice a week, just so, you know, I can have that comfort food. And I really don't believe in that. That's a whole nother topic. But, you know, it's something that I do enjoy. So I like to give myself the opportunity to have those things that I do enjoy, like ice cream. And that has helped me on my fat loss journey because it's keeping me from binging. Like, the average person, like with me eating out last week for my birthday, the average person would have really like been eating, like kept on going, like, you know what, this is my first time eating out in a month, I'm finna go crazy. No, see, I know, like, okay girl, it's been, you done ate out 3 times, it's a wrap. That's enough for me because I'm used to eating out once or twice a week and then going back to my routine. That's just the lifestyle that I am living, and that's the lifestyle I continue to have. Like, I'm gonna eat out every now and then, but it's not going to be something that I'll restrict myself from, but it's not going to be something that I overindulge in either. Okay, last thing, and this is probably number 2 when it comes to, it's number 2, and then eating whole foods and fruits and stuff is number 3, but this is top tier important, and y'all really already know what I'm finna say. Eating more protein. So not that I've been like overindulging in protein. Basically, I just been making sure that I have protein with every meal that I'm eating. So breakfast, I got my eggs. So I know I've said this in a video before, but I don't like to eat overly processed meat. So I don't like to eat turkey, sausage. I mean, I said turkey. I don't like to eat bacon, sausage, sandwich meat. I don't like to eat that stuff because it's like overly processed and it's really not good for your gut health. So I choose to not eat meat during my breakfast time. So my breakfast honestly really don't be that high in protein because it's usually eggs or oatmeal. Those are pretty much the only two things that I eat in the morning. And then for lunch or my snack, so I'll eat a snack, it's always either Greek yogurt or a smoothie with Greek yogurt in it. And then, but notice both of those meals have protein in them. Okay, then we go to lunch. Now that is always pretty much my heaviest meal. So best believe I got some chicken or ground turkey, some vegetables, and carbs in my lunch. Like all three of those are there. But guess what? There's protein. If I have another snack, it's gonna have some protein in it. So it might be Greek yogurt again, or it might be a smoothie, or it might be, that's pretty much it. Sometimes like I'll even eat like a wrap or something for another snack. Like I'll eat like one wrap as a snack, but just know that they got protein in it. And then obviously my dinner got protein in it, so ground turkey or chicken. Those are the only two meats that I eat. So every single meal has protein in it. One, because I lift weights, but also because so when I say that, you know, you need protein to help build up your muscles. That's the most basic way that I can say it. So there's that aspect, but also honestly most proteins, most proteins are, they might be high in calorie, but they're very low in sugar. So, and pretty much don't have any sugar in it. So if you eat a lot of proteins, first of all, you're gonna get full off that protein, so you're not gonna want nothing else. I get real deep with it. Like on my plate, I like to eat my protein first. So if I got protein, carbs, and vegetables, I'm either eating a protein or the vegetables first, and I like to eat my carbs last, because if I'm full at that point, I'm not gonna eat all of it. So, and I like to stop eating when I'm full. I don't like to keep eating just because there's food on my plate. I'll save it for later, or I just won't eat it. What was I saying? But yeah, so your protein for the most part is not gonna have much sugar in it. Like any sugar. If you got a baked piece of chicken, there's no sugar in it unless you put some type of sauce on it. So I say that to say that most of the proteins that you eat in don't have any sugar in it. So sugar is very overly consumption of sugar is going to lead to weight gain, obesity, things like that, obviously over time. So if you eating more protein, which has less sugar in it, you making sure that each of your meals have protein in it, you're more and more away from eating a lot of sugar. If my sister watched this, I'm sorry, I love you, but you're the first person that came to my mind. Yesterday or the other day, she called me and she was telling me like what she you know, I was telling her about how I done lost 5 pounds in less than 20, or I think it's been 20 days. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you guys that I've been keeping track of my weight every day. Let me show you. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. But I've been keeping track of my weight every single day. So let me just say, I do not weigh myself every day. The only reason I did this is because I knew that I was going to tell you guys about this journey, and I wanted to have some proof and evidence that I have been keeping track of it, and that, you know, this is actually something that I have been intentionally working on and intentionally doing. So I wanted to keep track of my weight, and like I said, I'm going to put it up on the screen. But on the 5th of July, I was 156 pounds. Today, I am 151 pounds. Obviously, your weight fluctuates with what you eat and things like that, and you will see that in the thing. What am I trying to say? You will see it if you actually pay attention to it, that my weight was fluctuating, and that's normal. That's why you're not supposed to weigh yourself every day, because people will get discouraged if they see that they or, you know, they gained a pound or 2 or whatever. But that's just the human body, water weight, what you eat, like all of that matters. But I forgot how. Okay, yeah, so I was telling my sister, like, you know, I've lost 5 pounds, things like that. And she was like, and so she wanted to get some tips or whatever. And so I was like, okay, tell me what you ate today. My girl said she had some oatmeal. The first thing she had was oatmeal and a cutie, you know, the little orange, small little oranges. And then she had a granola bar and another cutie for her snack after that, a few hours because she was at work. And then after that, she had her lunch. And I told her, I said, now that's good that you are eating something, but neither one of those first 2 meals or snacks had protein in it. Oatmeal has protein, but it's a very small amount. Oatmeal is mostly complex carbs, which is great. Oats are really good for you, but there's limited protein in it, so you got to add you some protein to it. So that's why I add Greek yogurt to mine, or eat it with something. Eat it with some, if you like sausage or bacon, do it with that, or like me, I do eggs. So, you know, add some protein to it. Make sure every meal that you have has at least, I mean, 5 to 10 grams of protein, but I really want to say like 15, 20. The yogurt that I eat, 1 cup has 15 grams of protein, and I've just found a kind that has 20 grams of protein in it, and I showed you guys that in a previous video. So that's always a snack, and then like I said, I add that to my smoothies as well. So make sure you're getting your protein in. Although I understand how to reach your protein goals, me personally, I try not to get too technical about all of that. Like I said, these are all habits. These are all things that really are becoming a lifestyle. So it's not that I really want to weigh my food. Like, I don't weigh my food, I measure it. I feel like there's a difference in my eyes. I don't have a scale that I'm putting my food on. So, and that's not something that I would want to do for a long time. So that's why that's not even something that I've even started. I've reached goals. I have became healthier and fit just from doing the things that I am doing, making changes, eating smaller portions, going on more walks, eating more fruits and vegetables. These are all things that you hear people say, and so these are things that actually matter and actually have an impact on your health journey, on your fat loss journey, or just your becoming fit journey. Whatever your journey is of you trying to focus on what you eat and your activity levels, like, really, it's all in your habits and your lifestyle. So I try not to get too much into those real specific things, such as how much protein should I eat in a day, and how much pounds of ground turkey do I need. I don't get into all of that. I just watch my portion sizes and make sure that I'm eating more fruits and vegetables. And that is pretty much it. Make sure I'm moving my body, I'm exercising, and I'm good. So yeah, guys, those are my 5 healthy habits that have helped me reach my fat loss goals. And I'm gonna give you guys an update in about, I guess, 2 or 3 more weeks to let you guys know, you know, how much more weight I've lost. How much, did I say that right? How much more weight I've lost? Yeah. Or fat I've lost. And also, I'm gonna put some pictures up so you guys can kind of see the transformation. I know it's on my thumbnail, but I definitely want you guys to have a better description, or a better idea of where I've lost fat at, because you cannot spot fat loss. Now, obviously, I want to lose more fat in my waist area, but I'm not saying that that's my goal. I want to lose fat in my waist. I'm just saying that I want to lose fat, and it's going to leave wherever it's going to leave from. I've noticed that I lose more fat up here, like in my arms, my back, my shoulders, my upper body, versus my lower body. That's where I hold on to fat at, my legs, my behind, and my waist area. So, you know, that's why I'm saying that I still want to lose a few more pounds, lose a little bit more fat, because that's where I'm holding on to fat at. So if you guys have any questions, please comment on this video, like this video, and share it. Help somebody else who's trying to lose fat, and I will see you guys in my next video.